So let's do the full breakdown of Ruben Amorim getting sacked at Manchester United. Welcome to my channel, Willie Talks Football. Make sure you like, subscribe to my channel. If you are watching on YouTube, go to my. If you are watching on TikTok, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe there so that you can watch the full video from there. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about Ruben Amorim, the players, the board, and the owners of Manchester United. I will try to keep it as simple as I can, and I will not take it easy. I will not take it easy on anybody. So let's start. I want to start with the players. I want to start with the players because they are part of this. They are part of this mess that we are going through right now. Luke Shaw, Dalot, Bruno Fernandes, Harry Maguire have already sacked how many managers? Eric Ten Hag, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Ralf Rangnick. They have already sacked a lot of managers. And the new players that just come into the... I don't want to call them out because those are the likes of Buemo, Cunha, Sesko. They are out of this. They have nothing to do with it. Yes, the result was not that good on the pitch. But for the fact that there are some games that they don't put effort, they don't play well, you cannot chat to me that you need a system for a players to stream two passes together. You cannot chat to me like that. You cannot tell me that you need a coach to teach a player how to score goals. If Sesko scored that goal, if Sesko scored those chances yesterday, I don't think Ruben Amorim will be talking about. He'll be talking about I came here to be a manager, not to be a head coach. The journalist will not be asking him about that because he just won a game. Maybe in the future it would have happened. But for the fact that we create chances, I don't understand how those players sometimes mentality switch. Like mentality switch. Any manager that is coming into this football club, right, working with those players. If those players they don't want to give everything. They don't want to be dedicated to the club. Play with the love that they have for the club. I'm sorry, there is no manager that is going to succeed. There is none. The players need to sit up. They need to sit down and have a conversation between themselves. With this continue happening in this football club, especially the likes of Bruno Fernandes, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Dalot, they need to have a conversation between themselves. For me, all of them should be sold. I'm sorry, all of them need to leave. They need to leave. As they are sacking Amiram, Luke Shaw, Dalot, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, all of them need to be going. They actually need to be going because they are part of this. They are part of this. Moving on to the players and let's dive into the manager. See, I am not that sort of a person that I will ever sit down and wish for someone to lose his job. I will never, always like to see a coach do well. No matter where you are, you have the job as a coach. No matter if you are coaching Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, we are never wishing for someone to lose his job. But what is football? Football is business. What is business all about? When you are doing well, making money, everything will be fine. But football is based on result. Football is a result business game. If there is no result, there is no way you are keeping your job. When Ruben Amorim arrived at Manchester United, I was so like confident that he is going to make it at United. He speak very well. He have a good he have a good mentality. He want to see the club succeed, and he play a system where we have never tried it before at Manchester United. And I was hoping that the board are going to back him, buy some players for him, and make sure that he play his system what he wanted. But that didn't work out. It didn't work out because let's be fair, you got Cunha, Sesko, Buemo. It's not enough for you to play the system that he wanted to play. Even Patrick Dogo, still young, a prospect, right? But let's go in terms of result of Ruben Amorim, right? It has been absolutely terrible. It has been terrible from day one till today that he was sacked. It's based on result. Ruben Amorim supposed to not be in this football club. If you want to talk based on result, supposed to not be in this football club because it has been absolutely terrible. Suffering after suffering after suffering after suffering. And you keep saying it, we are going to suffer. We suffer in certain moment of the game. We did not control the game. A manager where you are losing a game, right? You cannot move a defender and put an attacking player. You always do like for like substitution. Why? Either you will move heaven and pull any euro. Do attacking substitution. Wolf, we drew against Wolf at home. I'm saying you were moving heaven and putting euro. Why? Can you just do something different? You have a brilliant result against Newcastle playing the back four. You get at Wolf at home, everybody was excited. Oh, we are playing Wolf. We are going to see a back four. We are going to cook in this game. Wolf are shit, by the way. They are the worst team in the Premier League. We're going to give them a 3 point of the season. They have 2 points. We needed to add one for them to have 3 and be momentum to go and win West Ham. You have been terrible. You have played 45 games for Manchester United. 18 wins, 13 draw, and 19 losses as a coach. In the Premier League, you have lost more games than you have won. That's a sackable offense. Yesterday, when I saw the quote that he said, I came in this football club to be a manager, not to be a head coach. That was the beginning and the end of it. I immediately, when he said that, right, I knew it, that is finished. There is no way he's surviving this. There is no way he's going to get sacked. I knew it. And I was not surprised. Early morning in the morning, 5 a.m. I usually wake up and I check my phone. I listen to Manchester United news, what have been going on throughout the night. I check the Twitter of Ben Jacob, Fabrizio Romano, anything that is going on. I just check. David Austin, Bomber, Ruben Almiron has been sacked by Manchester. I was like, I was shocked. I was surprised. Right? I was really, really surprised. And it's not that kind of a surprise where you know when something happens, you say, hey, how does it happen? But I was surprised and I knew that it's going to happen. He's officially the worst manager we have ever appointed in this football club. And I want to say this: any manager that is going to come at Manchester United, I'm going to support the manager. I said this before, that for Ruben Amorim to get sacked, I want him to have a proper midfielders, at least 2. I know he was playing Bruno out of position. I know he was so stubborn not to move Bruno in the deeper role and put him in number 10, our best creative midfielder our best creative player in the team, by the way. He was so stubborn on playing the midfield, and he never have a proper midfielder. He refused completely to play Kobe Menu for no reason. So Ruben Almiron is gone, and I wish him all the best in the future. As a person, he's a fantastic person. He speaks very well, but as a coach of Manchester United, I'm sorry, it was a nightmare. There is no United fan who can tell me that Ruben Amorim he have some moment, the Lyon game, the Liverpool game, the Man City, some of patches, but majority of his win is in the bottom, is with the regulation team. That's majority where he got his win. Team came to Old Trafford and it was a joke with us. Moving on now to the board of this club, Jason, Omar, Christopher Vavel. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, you are a disgrace. You are absolutely a disgrace. If I was the owner of Manchester United, you know what I would do? First thing I would do, I would say, Jason, Omar, Christopher Vavel, you, and Amorim, all of you, get out. You don't know what you are doing. You are confused, and I hire different competent people. You are incompetent in your job. You don't know what you are doing. How can you hire a manager, ask him, a manager that play a distinctive style of football, 3-4-3, in a year later you're asking him to change? How? How is that possible? You have never played in back four before. You're asking him to play a back four. When you were hiring him, did you do your diligence? Did you do your homework? Did you? Probably not. They are shit in their job. They are not good enough. They are not good enough. Ruben Amorim have lost his job, right? This is the time for them to pick someone who they think they are going to back, who they think they are going to buy him players, who they think he's going to get the best out of our player. Because I don't want this scenario when they will hire a manager and after a few months later he's under pressure. He needs to go. We are not seeing progress. He needs to be sacked. We need to do our homework properly, background check everything. Any manager wants to hire, you need to be. I'm sick and tired of sacking managers in the football club. Yeah, when it's not working, you deserve to be sacked. When it's not working, you deserve to be sacked. Result football is result based. The more games you win, the more time you get. That is what you get. But right here, right now, Jason Weko, Omar Barada, all of them need to get out of this club. They don't know what they are doing. They are inexperienced. I'm very sure when they went to Ruben Amiram, they was like, come and coach Manchester United. We are going to back you. We are going to do this. And we are going to buy players for you. This and this and that. Where did you keep your promises? Where did you keep it? Do you buy players for him? He doesn't have a midfielder. We have been crying for this all season. Even last year, we are crying for it. United need a midfielder. United, we need a midfielder. We are not blind because we see it every game. Our midfield is getting run through every bloody game. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, you are a disgrace. The Glazers, you are a disgrace. Jason Welcome, Omar Barada, and Christopher Mavel, all of them need to leave this football club. They need to be next. They need to be next leaving this football club. Ruben Amorim is the victim right now. Who next? Who next? Who next is going to leave? Who next is going to be the next victim? Apparently, they have hired Jack Fletcher. For those of you who doesn't know Fletcher, Fletcher is our ex-player. He coached the under 18 youth team of Manchester United. So now he's like an interim for now, for time for them to look for someone that can replace Ruben Amorim. I think they are going to look for a caretaker, which will take us throughout the season. Before they do that, their homework to look for a new manager. Right? They're going to do their homework to look for a new manager. But if it is Mr. Jim Ratcliffe, I will keep saying this. Omar Barada, Christopher Bavel, Jason Welcome, all of you are getting sacked because you are incompetent of your job. You first of all give Eric Ten Hag a new contract. After a few months, you sack him. You bring Amiram in. Amiram told you guys, I'm going to come during the summer. I'm not ready now. You say it's now or never. He came in mid-season. Struggle, and finish 15. Lose the Europa League with Tottenham. Give them their first Europa trophy, Manchester United. And you still allow him the job. During the summer, you did not even buy him a midfielder. You buy forward players. But where was the midfield? It was not there. He's seventh on the league with 31 points, 3 points away from Champions League. And we have not been playing well. We have been scamming our way into that position. If you ask me how we have been in that position, I will never tell you. But we still have the chance to go to the Champions League next season. So, this is a time for us to survive. This is a time for us to survive, to salvage our season. Now I want to go to the owners. The owners of this football club, right? I don't even know what to say. The only way this football club can get back into his feet is for us to change our owners. Is for the fans to sit up, change our owners. Make sure that the Glazers and Sir Jim Ratcliffe to leave this football club. We need different owners, people that will come and pay our debt, buy new, rebuild the team. The culture of the football club need to be different. It's not only a managerial change that is going to change everything in this football club. We have been doing this for fucking 12 years. Nothing have ever changed. We have been doing this. A manager will last at least 3 years. He's going to be sacked. That's just the truth about it. That's just it. The Glazers need to leave. Sir Jim need to leave. They never come out and speak. The last time Sir Jim speak, he said he give Amiram 3 years. Is this a 3 years? You back him for 3 years. You need 3 years to prove himself. After 6 months, he's sacked. Wow. Wow, I'm really, really shocked. Guys, like I said, I'm not always happy when a manager lose his job. No matter the manager, no matter the coach. If you are questioning Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool, you are never going to celebrate when someone loses his job. Like I said, football is a result base. It's a result based business. As long as you don't get the result, I'm sorry, you need to leave. You really need to leave because with the result that they are using, it's the result that you used to buy your job. You are going to get more time. See, Alex Ferguson spent 7 years before winning his trophy, his first trophy at Manchester United. It's because at that time there were no social media, there was nothing. There was just newspaper. If Alex Ferguson came at this moment, I don't think he's going to survive that 7 years. So right now, we need to do our assignment to appoint the right person. I want to see progress from day one. 10 game is enough for me to judge you. 10 game. And after that 10 game, I'm not saying you should be sacked. You will need time. But 10 game is enough for a manager to prove himself that this team is going to progress. 10 game is enough. I'm out of here, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow me. Thanks for watching.